So don't get me wrong, the past 48 hours have been a lot of fun. I'm running on very little sleep. I only got about 2.5 hours of sleep last night. Today I went to a Super Smash Bros. Tournament with a couple of my close friends. We had a great time, and with that being said, I did not do very well at all at the tournament. In fact, I don't think I even won a game. And that had me thinking about what I'm really actually good at, because there's plenty of things I'm passionate about, but I thought I was good at this game, hence why I entered the tournament. Not that I went into the tournament thinking I'd win the whole thing, but I thought I'd at least win a couple sets, but I don't think I won a single match. And initially, I just was like, whatever, winning doesn't mean much of anything unless you make it mean something, but it just kind of sucks because I've sunk a lot of time into practicing this game and making sure I was ready for this kind of setting, and then when the time comes, I just blow it and I realize that everyone else is better than I am. And that's really discouraging, and I'm sure a lot of you probably go through that cycle for various things. It doesn't have to be gaming necessarily. It could apply to music as well, where you feel like you're doing an amazing job and you start showing people what you're doing, and then nobody's on board with you, and you'll definitely feel a lot of discouragement from something like that too. But just had me thinking, I really don't know what I'd say I'm actually good at, and I could confidently say I'm good at. There's things I'd like to think I'm good at. I'd like to think I'm good at the music stuff I'm doing. I like to think I'm at least getting better at singing as the years, months, weeks, days go on. I just did that in reverse order. That was weird. But I don't know, I don't want to convince myself that I'm good at something if I'm actually not. And that's why going into this tournament, for example, really opened my eyes. It's like, okay, well, what I thought was the best I could be going into this thing, turns out I am not up to par with anybody in that room that I played. And that serves as motivation for me to get better and to just keep working at it. And while I could just be sad and mope around about not really feeling like I'm accomplishing much of anything by going to a tournament and losing every single match I played and being bummed out about it, but I want to reinforce this point with you guys, which is why I'm making this video. I don't know, I'm really tired. Is if you're passionate about something, that's what matters. Nobody has to tell you you're good at it. No one has to critique what you're doing necessarily, but for something like art, I guess, you have to venture out into the open world eventually to show people what you're doing. But even with that being said, make sure whatever you're passionate about, keep doing it, persist with it, practice if that's something that applies to it, but don't let yourself fall into a hole where you feel like you're not good enough for something that doesn't even have any specific criteria. And when it comes down to it, maybe you aren't good at that particular thing, and maybe just having fun with it is the most you can do. And today, I got completely destroyed in this tournament, and I truly did want to at least win a couple matches, but all in all, what I can take out of it is that I had fun, I was with my friends, I got to watch a lot of awesome matches, and it was a good experience. And you can't only take away the negative things, because the negative things will easily weigh you down and overshadow all the cool and awesome things that may have happened, or you may have just experienced and you don't want to notice anymore because you're too busy being sad. So I don't know, just a little thought I had. Well, I thought it was a little thought, but it turned into probably a few-minute video. This was supposed to be unedited, but I accidentally pressed the record button again, so if you noticed the cut earlier, that was what that was. I also feel really insecure about every single angle I've been recording this at, but I'm just so tired, and I wanted to lay in bed and record a video for a change. This could be a really bad production camera-wise, but regardless, that doesn't matter. I'm insecure about pretty much all of this, so anyway, so yeah, if you're passionate about something, keep at it. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, and most importantly, have fun with whatever you're doing. So yeah, I don't typically upload vlogs on my channel. If you guys like this kind of stuff, maybe I can do more stuff like this where I'm laying down and pretty much just rambling, but yeah, on that note, I hope you have a great day or night depending on where you are. I will see you in the next video, or maybe on a stream, or whatever it may be. Peace out, guys.